The reason I play music is because I really like seeing smiles on people's faces, and when you play music, most people are like really happy. It all started a summer like about 3 years ago, where my mom encouraged me to like do the summer camp and try out a new instrument.
It's gonna be funny. You tell the story.
It was a funny story. From Mateo's side, probably it was terrible because he got grounded because of the video games, and we decided that it was time for him to be registered at the summer week with JazzED.
At first I didn't want to try it because I didn't really like trying new things, and I was nervous and I didn't really feel confident about it. But then the first day I went, I was having a lot of fun.
And on the third day, he said, "Mom, I think I'm gonna do it. I want to do more. I want to learn more. I just couldn't help with myself." I was screaming in the car, and the feeling that I had accomplished something for my son, it was, if you want to say it, a picture moment.
For me, music was like an escape from all that frustration that I got from doing other things that I didn't really like.
I think it was a good idea to force him a little bit, but he fell in love with music really right away. He came home so happy.
My name is Ricardo Luna. I'm the Youth Development Director for Seattle JazzED, and I had the privilege of being one of Mateo's first teachers when he joined us. I know I'm invested in Mateo, and that's been just a pleasure to really see him grow more and more as he continues to take on this musical journey.
I really noticed that it had changed my life in a good way. I started feeling more confident in myself and more proud.
And now he said music is always his priority.
I might make a career out of it.
We came from Peru, and you don't think that being a musician is a career.
There's a kind of a cultural barrier when it comes to playing music that I personally had to deal with when it came with my parents. Being a musician, being in music wasn't always seen as a career path. It just wasn't seen in such a positive light.
It's interesting to see that he has that option, that he loves it and he can do it. With your help, with JazzED help, he can be a great musician.
When we talk about the future with Mateo, we told him, if you want to be a musician, it's going to be awesome.
Having parents who are going to be genuinely open and supportive of him is just something that I think is just special when it comes to that family. They remind me of a lot of kind of how I was raised with my family. I was afforded all these different opportunities that were not common in the environment that I grew up in, and being able to see a family who I feel I can do the same for and be able to help provide that opportunity is a big reason of why I do what I do. We have many families that we can say this about, but they are an example of everything we're doing right